Oh, had a little nibble. Oh, go on, go on. Oh yeah, baby. Got one on. Fish on. Oh, once they get fat, they're basically done. Well, Dad's driving the motorhome, and so far so good. He's managing to keep going 70 up this pretty long dirt road. So things are so far going so good. We're like probably 5 kilometers or so up the hill, and then the hill sort of stops and gets flat. And then it's probably about another 25 or so to the first lake. Oh, there's a 7-kilometer sign. So it's about 30 kilometers to the first lake, and there's a spot there. But if we can't find that spot, then we'll just carry on to another lake, because there's tons and tons of lakes out here. Yeah, beautiful day, and I'll touch in a little bit further down the road. Hello. Well, we made it to the lake. No catastrophic failures, not too many arguments or fighting along the way. Yeah, look at this, look at our beautiful spot. Heading out to do a little casting, not too far. You can see in the background back there. Just wanted to get out a little bit further than I could when I was casting. So we're out in the boat, nice day, the water's calm. Hopefully catch ourselves a fish, or not. It honestly doesn't really matter. It's just about being outdoors, enjoying the peace and quiet. That's what I like about it the most. That's another great thing about the electric motor. Nice and quiet. Go down this way because the wind's kind of blowing that way, so if I go up here a bit, I can just kind of coast back down. Float, not coast. Float back down. I do have my life jacket right here. The the law where I live says you just need to have the life jacket in the boat. You don't necessarily have to wear it. If I was on a bigger lake, I would be wearing it, but just on a little lake like this, I'm cautious enough that I think I'll be okay. But I do have my life jacket right here. Not the greatest time of day right now. It's pretty much, well, what time is it? 11 a.m. As all fishermen know and fisherwomen know, that usually mornings and evenings are the feeding time for fish, but I was bored sitting around, so I figured I'd get out. Oh, there we go. Oh, she's off. That hit hard though. Damn. Damn, that hit hard. Shucks. That hit hard, that one. That was a good one. Woke me from my slumber. Alright, time to reel in. Try again later. Bad time of day, but I did have that one really good strike. If I would have been able to set the hook properly, that could have been a decent sized one. But now we'll just we'll goose her in. And I mean, gooser is a relative term when you're rolling with a 28-pound thrust electric motor. Yeah, you don't really goose her. You ready? This is speed 2, speed 3, speed 4. Oh boy, we're about to hit top speed. Speed 5. Hair straight back, baby. And now we come in for the perfect landing. You ready? Perfect landing. You gotta take her a little wide because of the current. Nice and slow. Slow her down a little bit more. Vehicle ruins my perfect landing. Perfect landing. So for a quick lunch, just gonna boil up the last hot dogs I got left here. And yeah, I'm gonna use clean, crystal clear lake water. Why? Because the water is fine. Second of all, I'm gonna boil the heck out of it anyway, so it'll be fine. Trust me. Trust me. See, look at that clean water. I mean, there's a couple little floaties, but that's all right. Fire up the camp stove. Ooh, hot. Lid on, get her boiling. Boiling now. So if there was any bad things in there, they're gone now. We're good. Grab my last 3 dirty dogs. Plop them in. Lid back on. Boil them up for a few minutes and we'll be good. Let's check them. Ooh. Once they get fat, they're basically done. See, they start getting fat. Sometimes they'll start splitting. Do another, they're probably pretty much done. Yeah, I'd say they're good enough. They just need to be heated up anyway. Shabammy. That means they're getting hot. They're ready to explodify. Everybody loves a fat wiener. I usually go the route of mustard and hard cheese. Mustard and some hard cheese. This is the knife I cut myself with yesterday, so we're not on the best of terms at the moment. And I like to cut it in half so it fits in the wiener better. Shabam, shabam. You always need one more. Just the way this works out when you're doing 3. Cut it again. Shabam. This one goes in here. And this one I split in half. And bam, bam. Give your mustard a good shake. You don't want any of that mustard water. Nobody likes mustard water. This mustard's hard to get out too for some reason. I gotta squeeze the living shit out of it. I think for dinner tonight, I'm just gonna have ramen. I'm feeling kind of lazy today. Done. Now we simply put the dogs in. Boom, boom, boom. Put them back on the plate. Boom, boom, boom. And bon appetit. I spend a lot of my time just on the shore casting, and I have a good time doing it. Oh, had a little nibble. Oh, go on, go on. Oh yeah, baby. Got one on. Fish on. Not a big boy, but it's a fish. Put our hand. Come here, little guy. Ah, chill, 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 chill. Jesus. Well, he got off and he's back in the lake and I'm hooked. So that's what that happened. Wasn't a very big one, but still a fish. So much energy. These fish in these mountain lakes, they're full of baloney. Hard to get a hold of, like, they're just so flippity floppity, zippity zoppity. I do like it when they get themselves unhooked and get going, because I don't usually keep fish. I'm not a big fish eater, so it's nice when you don't have to hurt them or they don't suffer, right? He's probably telling all his friends right now, dude, something shiny that's flowing through here, do not touch it. It hurts like hell. Alright, well, I'm going to take a break from that for a little while. On my way home. First camping trip success. I was out there 11 days and now we're rolling in the old motorhome, heading back home. About a 30-kilometer trip, pretty much all downhill, should be easy going. Dad's behind me, he picked up the boat for me because I don't have a way to haul the boat, and yeah. now into the downhill descent part, which is pretty steep for quite a while. So I dropped her down into second, and we seem to be doing okay. Not having to ride the brakes too much. This is a lot of weight rolling down this hill. So you gotta take her nice and slow, cautious, because yeah, you don't really want to get out of control on this downwards hill, and I really don't want to have to use any runaway lanes, but I think we're good. If I have to, I can drop her into first, but second seems to be holding her around 35 or so, and if we need to, we'll go even slower. Safety first. This is an active logging road. I just passed a low bed hauling up a excavator. Hopefully no more of that. Makes for a really tight squeeze. Beautiful view of the valley. Yeah, this is pretty much the steepest part. I know it doesn't look steep to you, but trust me, it's very steep. Kind of see out the side there. Kind of see the city a little bit. Well, it's not much of a city, but you can see how high up we are, and within moments we're going to be down at the bottom of that. So it's definitely high up. Don't want to ride the brakes too much. I don't want to light them on fire, which has happened plenty of times. But yeah, let's continue on, put this away, and be safe. Only 2 kilometers left to go. We're almost at the bottom. There's another, this is a runaway lane that I was telling you about. If your brakes are gone, you fly up that at ultra mega fast speeds, and hopefully it's a lot safer situation than flying down this hill with no brakes, especially in the winter time. Every time when you turn this corner and you can see the bit of the town down there, you kind of know that I think we're safe. I think we made it. This is the last kilometer. Once we get down here, we will be back in the city of Clearwater, and a short drive on the pavement, about 6-7 kilometer drive on the pavement, and we'll be back at my mom and dad's house, and I'll touch in there. Thanks for watching, dudes and dudettes. Now we're on the road. Pavement! Pavement! So it's the next day. I forgot to film the outro, but we made it back, as you can see. Everything's good to go. Super fun. It was long, it was like 10 months in the making for that camping trip. So I'm very glad to have it successful and completely done and out of the way. And now we can look forward to the next camping trip, which is going to be great. I couldn't have done it without all of you. Thank you very much for watching the videos, all the support, the donations, the subscriptions, all of it. Without you guys, there would be no About Adventure. So thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to hit that like, subscribe button, leave a comment, all that good stuff, and I'll see you on the next one.